here's the first field. Pretty much anything down to about 1.5 inches is pulled out of the ground. Of course, I just got here and it just started raining. Go figure. But I got a cup of coffee. And I'll make the best of it. My phone's dead. I don't know what the problem is. Hopefully it ain't broke. I can't make a call or a text or nothing. Hopefully today ain't the day that I stroke out or throw a blood clot again. Anyways, I'm hiking out and it's feeling like I'm gonna get wet. I'm hiking back out to the excavator out in that new field clearing. I was hoping to get it finished up today. I'm beginning to wonder if this was a good idea or not. I was hoping this rain was gonna miss us, but it looks like it might not. Anyways, join me out in the field. We're gonna create a nice new field. I'm hoping to finish the excavator today and then start the next phase, whenever that happens. So let's take a walk that's getting wetter by the second. I looked at the radar and it didn't look like this was gonna actually hit us. Of course, it is. By the time I get out there, I'm gonna be soaked. Dang it. All right, I turned around, I'm going back to the truck. Rain is coming down good, but I forgot my lunch snack. And when you're fasting and you start getting to around 11 o'clock noon and you got zero energy to try and do anything, besides I hate rain, hate it with a very special passion. So I'm getting close to getting back. Not quite soaked, but I'm getting there. I'll come back in a few days, I guess. Gonna have to leave the machine out here, probably have a new mouse nest in it. Well, find something else to do. Well, this seems kind of weird. This just happened 2 days ago. So I'm back 2 days later after the rain and getting rained out. But it's cold, man. It's only 37. And I just wore one sweatshirt today. But I got coffee. So we're working our way out to the new food plot clearing. Get back in the excavator today. We got to get this property sold. It's really gnawing now and it's preventing us from moving forward right now. We found another farm and we're trying to make stuff happen, but this property is just kind of really throwing a wrench into things. Banks have made it so hard to get money anymore nowadays. No matter how qualified you are, that's a product of where we're at right now anyways, so we'll see. So once I get these plots done, I'm gonna get them planted and hopefully get something green growing in here. It's still early, it's February, late February. So let's hop on the excavator, see if we can't knock out the big field, and then depending on the time and energy, I might go to one of the other new plots. All right, let's see if we got any mice in there. Here is the starting point for today. I know this field goes across quite a ways, but hoping to have it all picked and piled and move on to the next one today. Can't wait to grade this out with the chisel disc. It's gonna look beautiful. All right, old girl. First spot they like to hide is in here. Don't see no movement. That's a good start. And then the next spot is in here. Let me get this thing warmed up. Pull this out. Make sure we got no nest in here. Alright, not bad. I sprayed that with a bunch of mints, so hopefully it's deterring them still. It's a nice little trail right here. Right, coming right through this field. Well, future field. So I thought it was kind of odd, like why are they following, a trail here that's kind of in the middle of this field? Well, I don't know if I took a video or not of it, but on the other side of the field, that's the only opening where they can come through the slash pile. So that's why they're following this line kind of across this field so they can get in and out of the field through that opening of slash pile. All right, let's get this end cleaned up. You see some of these are 3 inches across. I try to get roughly down to about an inch, inch and a half. That I'm not too worried about. Right, that'll give you an idea. That was 7 minutes or so, and it's 40, let me think here, 15 paces. Doesn't look like it, so that's 50 feet, 15, 18-ish yards in 7 minutes. So not too bad. It's just tedious. We'll keep rolling. Very last strip of this big plot. Feels good to get some progress. Can't wait to get the tractor out, get the grapple and a chisel disc, and then plant this baby. It's going to be beautiful. This is our last chess piece right now to trying to get us a new farm. Very disheartening so far, but you got to keep looking ahead. Keep your eye on the prize, on what you want to accomplish. So Jim Bob, I had him put slash piles specifically only on like 1 1/4 side, so that the deer are going to move through the, obviously the openings. Kind of goes without saying, but when you're doing this, you do have an opportunity to kind of plan ahead a little. I'll probably move that deer tower over to this side of this food plot for that reason. Because this whole side is slash pile. So them deer are going to come from that side or this side. We're still in the middle of trying to negotiate on one that I really like. And I really want to gonna try to make happen. Problem is the bank is dinking us around. How did that get on there? The bank won't give us the loan that we should qualify for. Lending standards have gotten so tight with this. I mean, we're borderline a recession. Most people don't necessarily realize that, but so lending is getting tighter. Of course, rates have gone up. It's all part of the equation. But I ain't giving up yet. I mean, the good news is, the longer we sit here, you know, we're making money on, as we're selling the property. Interest rates are good enough where we're making some income off of that while we're waiting to find the right place and sell the right, like this piece here needs to get sold. It's really damaging our ability to borrow right now. You know, even though it's basically a business proposition, not a business loan, that don't matter. Because we don't have like a, I guess, a real business, you know, full-time employees, all that kind of stuff. We're a two-person part-time show. The Sharon and Kapper show. Man, this stuff is just toothpicks in here. Alright, I'm going to finish cleaning this up, and then we'll get you an after look, and we'll probably have time to track this thing out to the next plot. Got the Bobcat running as fast as my brain and hands will go. Yeah, I mean, this thing moves pretty fast. It's one of the reasons I upgraded to the R series. It's just that much faster. Alright, enough rambling. Put some tunes on and keep going. Here's the first field. Ready for the grapple. Got piles all throughout the whole thing. Pretty much anything down to about 1.5 inches is pulled out of the ground. This little stuff ain't gonna hurt nothing. It'll break down once we get it disced and planted. So I'm gonna move on to the next plot and keep rolling. But good progress. I got one right there I gotta get on the way out here.